Howdy, old man plays video games. Back at it tonight. Gonna work on the next phase, and in fact, I do need to open up because I just recently upgraded my browser. Let me Skybedrock Bedrock sheet that works. Separate that out. All right, I know what I'm looking at now. Let's take a look here. So I need snow blocks. I've got some, few. It is nighttime, so let's sleep. All right. On to the next bit of snow. So I've done the first two. So now let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be just 7, 7, and 7. Hey, bunny. Yeah, that's it. Run away from me. Ha ha ha. So this is 1, 2, 3. 7. And there's going to be 4 layers, and right now we're working on the third. The fourth one obviously will be the biggest one. And all these are just going to be water streams streaming down to the middle, because the spawning platforms are going to be above them. Now, in the 2 ocean biome corners, where the running water is, there's going to be drowned spawning. So that'll give us access to our copper, access to our tridents, and anything else that, Nautilus shells, which I don't really see a point in. I've not explored the Nautilus mob and what we can do with it, so that might be something to look at. But this is my, one of my early game projects, is this particular mob farm, just so we can start getting some of the more basic building blocks to everything. I don't like you being over here, goat. Right at the edge? Yeah, bye. I don't like you being up there with me. You can hang out over on the other side, but not up here with me. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I make this big enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. These platforms are the most nerve-wracking thing. Plus, it wears out my pinky from holding down shift the entire time. Nope. I haven't lit up this outside one as much as the inside one, so I am going to go sleep the night away as soon as it changes tonight. Howdy, the storyboard. How are you this fine evening? I don't think I've seen your name here before. Just searching random Minecraft. Fred a Rocky 60, I guess. Maybe I'll look you up on Discord. I am playing. For whoever's listening, I usually stream it for about an hour a day, and then I record it while I'm doing it, and then put it on YouTube the following day. Right now, I am building the water platforms for a giant mob grinder, which this mob grinder is placed in a certain place in this Skybedrock world. That the center of it is at the middle of 4 different biomes. The desert biome, you see the little desert island off in the distance there. Behind me is a cold ocean. Over in that area is a deep ocean, I believe. And then back in that corner is jagged peaks, and we see a goat, or a goat has spawned. So hopefully he stays over there and doesn't try to headbutt me into the void. I make this section out of snow blocks, because getting snow blocks early game in Skyblock is, once you have shears and can make a pumpkin or make a jack-o'-lantern and make a snowman, getting snow blocks is a lot easier than farming up wood and stone for such a big project. This, I think, once it's said and done, all the snow blocks is about 93 stacks of snow blocks. So that took a while to put together. And I am just about done with the third tier of this. Basically, end of the day, it's going to be a 50 by 50 platform that goes down every 7 blocks, because that's where water falls into a central killing death chute killing chamber where the mobs will eventually go. I don't need to be as careful now. I am very meticulous. I don't want to fall into the void. The reason that I have this mob grinder set it up in these 4 particular biomes is this Skyblock world, this Bedrock Skyblock world, has an add-on for husks dropping sand, and over in the jagged peaks, the strays will drop tough. Oh, I'm out of snow. And then obviously in the 2 ocean biomes, oh, hey buddy, I don't like you being so close to me. How about you just go over there? So it took me several days of an hour at a time gathering the materials, and I only started on this yesterday. This mob grinder. I had been planning it out for a while. Hell, I got a Google spreadsheet that spells out all the stuff I needed to put together for it, which I've collected. Yeah, I try to be a bit wholesome. I like city building games like SimCity, City Skylines, and I've found that Minecraft Skyblock is like the ultimate city building game. You control every single block placement. If you do everything by the mechanics and rules of Minecraft, you can control where anything spawns. You have complete control over the entire environment. And I really like that aspect of Skyblock. So let's I think I'm out of torches now. That'll work. We'll do it this way. Probably easier when the sun is down. Oh, that's a big stretch. Let's put this here. And this one here. All right, one more level, but you need to not. I'm going to go over here. I'll start off this side. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's right. Let me check my spreadsheet just to be on the safe side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, this only needs to be 6 long. Right? Yeah. So this does not need to be there. Cool. One less on the outside. Probably get a glance of where the chute comes down there. That's where I will be. I do, and that's where I'm hoping that the 2 different ocean biomes that drop the drowned will give me a bunch of copper, so I can enjoy building with all the copper stuff. Though you need to get honey if you want to keep everything from turning a deep green. Which building an automatic honey collectors, it's not too difficult. I've done it twice before. I haven't done too much steampunk. My goal, honestly, one of the projects that I want to do on this world eventually is to get um, enough. And then once you get a decent amount of villagers, and you can build up some masons, you can probably get a good supply of bricks. I like the look of the bricks, the red bricks, and mix that in with some of the other color palette that goes well with that. Granite has a lot, which you can also get from a decent amount from the mason trades as well. Though I think they just give polished granite, so that might limit me. Though there is, I think, yeah, you can use cobblestone and nether quartz to make granite. Well, to make andesite, and they use that to make granite. Which I've done that. I've got this same Bedrock world, a couple of versions older. I did a bunch of stuff in creative, and this very similar mob grinder is the centerpiece to a giant factory. I mean, just the fact that you can get the sand, and then creepers drop gunpowder, and instantly Bedrock has an automatic way to make TNT. That's your 2, 3, 4, 5. And that TNT can be fed into a cobblestone machine to just make as much cobblestone as you could ever want. That was a fun thing to build towards. I've had it on Realm for the longest time. I stopped paying for that because Realms have been very buggy lately. And I don't play on my Xbox anymore anyways. But the goal is just recreate everything I did in that creative world in survival. Just the challenge of doing it. But right now I'm in the very monotonous, tedious part. This is, like they said, the last layer of the water funnel. After this will be the platforms, the spawning platforms in the desert and the jagged peaks. The two oceans don't get spawning platforms because they'll just drown or spawn in the water. And that's fine. But I have to make it where the platforms have not necessarily sky access, but they can't have a solid block above them. So it's a combination of slabs and buttons, because slabs and buttons are honestly cheaper than trapdoors. Trapdoors are actually the best. They're just so freaking expensive at this stage of the game. So are you on the storyboard? Are you on Java or Bedrock usually? Do you play on Skyblock versions of the game? Oh, I'm on the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know on Java there's quite a few different Skyblock versions. For Bedrock, I have seen a lot less. There's a couple in the store, but anything in the marketplace is difficult to work with. 'Cause, I mean, first of all, you got to pay money for it usually, and then second, it's coded in such a way that you can't export it and make your own changes or do this or that. So this particular Skyblock world is called Skybedrock, and if you want the link, because it's on Planet Minecraft, so you would need to use like a PC or a mobile device to get it. Copy. It's not mine, but the author of it sometimes comes in here and chats, or he'll comment on my YouTube videos. He likes to follow, because I think I'm the only person that streams his build on a fairly regular basis, and I just like the what he's done with it. The way he's laid out the biomes, like in this one in particular. Oh, I'm so far away from my book, aren't I? Here, we're gonna go back to my base. I'll show you the book. All these are bottom slabs, so nothing will spawn down here. Oh wait, I think... Hold on. It's... No. No, it is in the book. That's true. And there's so many other things. So, world maps, overworld biomes. So I'm in the middle of the plains biome, and what I'm building is right down here at this corner, where it can catch all 4 of these. That is that off in the distance. So, I don't want to lose this book. And so, yeah, this he has a lot of add-ons on here, like the one to give for husks to give sand and parch to give sand, and strays drop tough, so it's a reliable source of tough. He has it where an add-on for zombies to drop gravel, but I have actually turned that off because it is so much gravel. And eventually, when I get to the Nether, you get gravel from the Nether pretty easy. Come on. So once you get to the Nether, you pretty much are fine for duplicating dirt on a regular basis. Where am I? Over here. But the sun's going. I'll sleep. But if you play Bedrock, if you want to do a sky block version with your friends on Bedrock, I really do suggest that add-on. At least taking a look at it, because he's got a lot on there. A lot of stuff I've never even touched. Oh, a baby goat. I see him over there. Baby goat. Running around. What I'm hoping is I don't run into a polar bear, which they spawn in jagged peaks as well. So that is this one, two, three, four, five. Oh, I know. I'm one short. There's one, two, three, four, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four. Oh yeah, I am short one. If they're interested in Skyblock, you just gotta give them the heads up. Hey, be careful digging down. You will fall into the void. You will die. You will lose your stuff. Stay away from me. I hear you over there. Just stay away. Let's see. Okay. It was a bunny. Oh, God. Right up in my face. He's like, ah, screw you. I'm going to scare you to death. All right, so one, two, three, four, five, six. It can be. That's why I have so many torches up here. Because I hate, like, a friend of mine got me on a realm of hers, and I until I could get the some until I struggled until I got a villager trading hall going, and I was able to get diamond armor and tools and whatnot. I was so nervous about dealing with mobs. I lit up everything. I carried a bed with me, you know. And then once you get the diamond gear, the game isn't bad, because it's just the fact that, before then the chances of dying to any sort of random mob that just comes and taps you on the shoulder and says hi, boom, like creepers do, and you lose all your stuff. You lose all the progress you made if you're out on an adventure. You're back at home if your home is where you were to start with in the first place. You just have to be meticulous about it. And that's why I like building on Skyblock worlds, because I'm placing every single block. I know where everything's going to happen. If this thing wasn't as lit up as it was, and out there on the far edges, it may not be as lit up as it needs to be. Um, it stuff will spawn. Creepers will spawn and kill you, because that's what they're supposed to do. But like with my base way over there and all my bridges out to different platforms, I make them as bottom slabs, and bottom slabs, things can't spawn on them. Almost there. And I feel much safer once I got a ring around this thing. They are. They're the bane of my existence. I can take any. Ghasts. Ghasts are the other thing that I just can't stand. Because they're so hard to hit. Um, I mean, going to the nether just. I got to the point where I just once I got a brewing stand, I just made a ton of fire resistance potions, and it's like, okay, I'm only going to the nether if I have like 5 of these on me at all times. All right, so. But then I'm also a person that I've never gone to the end. Wait a minute. I've gone to the end and explored it in creative in this particular world. Well, the older build of it, honestly. But I mean, like beating the end on creative isn't very challenging. But I'm like, I've never been to the end. I want to see what it's like. And the end here is a little different than on the normal game. That's for sure. Ah. Like true. The with I when I went and dealt with the fortress on my friend's realm, I had diamond tools, diamond armor, diamond everything. So it wasn't as bad, but still, I basically found a ooh. Hi, buddy. No, why you what? No. Oh. Uh. Uh. Hey, buddy. Okay. Um. Those guys gonna hurt me. We're gonna try to despawn them. Yeah, let's go away. Ugh. Yep. Polar bear. Mama polar bear got very mama mad at me just for existing. There was a cub close by, so I'm hoping by getting this far away and I'm gonna go ahead and just stay the night here. That they despawn for morning. I heard the growl and I was like, "Oh, this is not the place to be right now." All right, let's see if they're gone. Okay, they're gone. Ooh, that was a scary sight. All right, almost done with my outer ring, which this will eventually be the base of the outside wall. Goats. Goats I could deal with. They don't they don't get mad. Well, they don't get mad like polar bears with babies. Though they need to stay the F away. Yeah, I was I think I've had that happen while building this before. I've had it where I went to a taiga village in my friend's realm, and was that was the closest village at 1,000 blocks away. I'm like, why did you pick this world? And then the place you wanted to hang out with was like 1,200 blocks away from the nearest village. But when I was there, the what are you gonna do, huh? All right, bunnies, you're stay out of the way. All right, we're gonna work over in the desert for a minute. 45 minutes, so let's bring up this. Bimp, bimp. I want to go here, here, here. Two, three, four, five, six, two, three. Ack. Ah, another polar bear. No baby there, though. So three. And I don't think I can do. Can I do this trick? No, not there, but I can here. All right. So that's three, four. 5, 6. All right, so that is one platform. We're going to do this. So it's 2 spaces, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm on normal, I believe. I need to go this way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You're gonna make me do it this way. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that's good. What? Jumping goats. They are hilarious. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do like the goats. The ones that want to ram you off the side, there's the ones that are annoying, but the screaming goat, the jumping goat, I think there's another variety, but they always do make me laugh. Oh, that was okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's good. 3, 4. Well, let's finish off this one. Up. The screaming goat. One of them is a screaming goat. I love it. I love it so much. All right, let's finish up the platforms. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As I'm falling asleep, a goat is screaming in my ear. Yeah. Like, you want to sleep? Nah. All right. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, thank you. Yeah, when I stream more than once in a day, I may skip a day after that. I'm out of blocks. Well, wait, I have enough. No, I don't. I'm short. Short by 6. Hey, that baby goat is a jumper. All right, platforms are done. Now, let's put a couple bridges here. We're going to make these where they don't spawn spiders. So basically the edges of them are all 1. The middle is a 2 by 2, which is too small for a spider to spawn. Oop, not there. They are cute. I think I want to try to find if Bedrock has the add-on that if you name tag a baby mob. Hi, buddy. I don't like you up here. if you name tag a baby mob, it stays a baby. Because I like the redesign of some of the baby mobs that they've got. All right, now for the next step. Uh-oh, polar bear. $20? Oh no, I'm gonna need... You stay away. 6, so 24 times 9. I don't know that off the top of my head. Calculator. 216 trapdoors. That's 84. But that's why I brought so much wood. What? That is still not enough. That is... I closed my calculator. $24 times 9, 216 divided by 64. So I need 3.375, so less than... Oop, no, come back here. Get those... I'm going to use them all. That's enough. If you're in these... That's... Oh, I didn't know that was in the game. Golden Dandelion. I'll have to look into that functionality. Because I thought it was an add-on that you gave them a name tag. I'm going to have to test that out. That is a brilliant idea. Though I'm nowhere near where I'm at the point where I'm making a farm for animals yet. But that's what all of this is for. Eventually. Now for the outside. Oh, getting nighttime. Let's go down. I don't know what that noise was. I mostly get my gold in my previous world. I mostly get it from a um, um, nether portal machine that uses snow, powdered snow, I think. Yeah, a bucket of powdered snow, and a supply of flint and steel to constantly just trigger it on and off. It does get loud. I last time I did it, I built it on top of this mob spawner. So basically, I had to put a light switch between at the top of this the mob grinder here to turn off regular mob spawning, so the piglins, zombified piglins that came from the portal trigger, it wasn't too much to clog up my filter system, my sorting system. I couldn't run both at the same time because even just running the nether portal switch, just flickering on and off, and even setting it for even a smaller timer, my hopper transport system was not beefy enough to keep up with it. Excuse me. I believe I've got all the trapdoors on these platforms set up. So now I want to make snow blocks. And I want to make the ceiling. So the ceiling is, let's see, I do this, and we're going to make how many slabs? Slab ceiling, 648. So all that would be fine. Let's start with this. So we're going to start over in the middle. Yeah. Boom. 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 I know these are top slabs, and I go with top slabs on this portion because I have seen it. I have tested it. I don't know why, but husks say they are too tall. But it means they can spawn in a too high, tall area, but they can't move. I have seen them just spawn in clusters of 3 or 4 or 5 and then just freeze. They cannot move if you have bottom slabs. I'm not on a server. I'm single player world. I don't know if I can have people join. I've never done that. I mean, I've only been playing Minecraft for like a year or two. I am old too. I'm almost 50, dude. I am the old man that plays video games. I just love playing them. But I use top slabs here, and I'm going to put buttons on top of them because this will keep Endermen from spawning. And though all that down there is going to be a water stream, it just causes problems to have Endermen. I don't want to have it. I don't want to deal with them. I mean, there's a time and a place for Endermen, not my mob grinder. Yeah, I stopped paying for my realm about a month or two ago, mostly because I just stopped playing on my Xbox, but also because I never used it. And I've been seeing on Reddit so many bug reports, people disconnected, asking for money back because it's just not working for them. And I'm just like, I'm just going to save the $3 a month. Of course, it was more than that because I was paying for the Xbox. Oh, I'm on a pretty decent enough gaming computer. That I got a couple years ago. So I've just never done outside of a realm. I've never hosted anybody, and even then, it was mostly to get on someone else's realm. All right, so those are most of them. I'm out of snow blocks now. Oh, I am over my hour. All right, well, storyboard. It was good meeting you and chatting with you and stuff. Like I said, I usually stream for about an hour, and I'm about 12 minutes past that. It's getting about time for my bedtime. To anybody else that watches this when I'm posted on YouTube, which should be tomorrow afternoon, old man playing video games, and we are making our progress. That is the platforms. Once the trapdoors are pushed down, that one needs a ceiling, and the whole structure is going to need a roof. And I just need to make it. We're making progress. I'd say we're a quarter of the way Those walls won't take too awful long. The ceiling's going to take a while. You stay away from me. I swear. I swear. You ain't got no baby here. Why are you chasing me? Anyways, old man plays video games. Later, everybody.